if you could just tell the people, a little bit of your background and how you started Best Tire Shop, and the little bit of the history.
It's basically how I started. This was just I always liked cars. It's always been a thing of me to like cars. I used to work for a tire recycling company, so I ended up meeting a lot of people, a lot of tire shops, working with a lot of shops that shit, I can name them a bunch of people that I know, owners, everybody that's maybe related to them or whatever, and I liked it. And I've always had that mentality of I've always wanted to own my own business, but
Sure.
I was kind of like here and there, and like what would I really want to do. And when I first bought this place, it was just a traditional tire shop, just regular mom and pop type of shop, like come in flat, whatever, just that sort of thing. And it was okay, but not what I really wanted to do.
Got it.
And then little by little we transitioned into doing cars that we enjoy doing, and before I had to do so many cars, and now it's like I don't care if I don't do so many cars. Now it's like take your time on the car, do what we gotta do, and then that's it.
Yeah, I mean, just along those lines, it seems like since I've known you 5-6 years, that marketplace of guys that have modified, lowered cars is kind of a niche that's really attracted to Best Tire Shop.
Yeah.
So, it's like, what does that market mean to you,
Oh man, like I said, it's everything. Like honestly, even now more so with the new lift, I'm excited. Like to just to come and do what I do.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily like, oh, I gotta go to work. It's not like that. It's like I want to come. I want to see what else is new. Every day it changes. Every day is not the same as it was the day before, or it's gonna be the next following day. So it's exciting to be a part of people's builds, even if it's in the smallest way. Sometimes people are like, I'll go to a show or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I touched that car, I did that car, whatever, and people are like, oh, you helped build it. And like in a sense, yes. In a sense, the car wouldn't be rolling if it wasn't for me, or if it's at a track, okay, well, I could help they get back onto the track, because it was messed up, or they just changed all these parts. And okay, so in little ways, I feel, honored to be able to be a part of that. And, these cars to me are, every car that comes in here, we try to treat it like it's ours. And that's the reason we don't like to rush and do a million cars, because there's a loss of quality if you start to do a lot of cars.
Yeah. And we were talking before, right now in this environment with, the pandemic and whatnot, you kind of double down on investing into your business, into the shop. Along those lines, tell people like what they can expect now and even in the future of what to expect from Best Tire Shop.
Yeah, well, just like just little things, like I try to keep everybody safe here. I try to, even like with the investment of getting a new lift, everything kind of comes down to the quality of what you're doing. Obviously, newer machines for everybody means better quality for everybody.
Sure.
Easier work for us. In general, it was the change for the new lift and taking the risk on doing it was obviously to better what I do.
Exactly.
I've had people tell me, "Oh, you're the best." I'm not the best. Like I said, people always confuse when I say, "Oh, Best Tire Shop." They say, "Oh, you think you're the best," and it's not about me being the best. It's about me giving you the best.
Right.
And that's people kind of twist
Well,
it in thinking that it's something else, but in reality, you don't want to go to a place that's called second best. You want to get the best.
It shows you take your craft seriously.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm super picky with the stuff we do. It has to be done right.
Yeah.
And like I said, we treat every car as though it was ours.
Yeah.
Like I don't, in the beginning, even when I first started and I was doing the regular stuff, I would do things and people were like, "Hey, do you have this tire?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know what, I do have some tires here, but honestly, I wouldn't put it on your car." And then they were like, "Why not?" I'm like, "Well, I would never put it on my own car." Some of those stuff, I do have what you need, but this is literally like an emergency scenario tire. And if you need to get home a couple blocks, then we can do that. But if you're planning on using something like this for a long time, I wouldn't want my mom, I wouldn't want my sister or my brothers or anybody with that. Why would I sell it to you?
Right.
So it's a quality thing, and I've always been like that. So it's like, as far as like, the whole investment thing, again, it helps with the quality.
Sure.
Even like my tire machines, they are new. Balancers are new. Everything's new, and a lot of places do get that stuff new, but they get it new because either they're first starting off or they just want something new. And I want it because I want to be able to provide something that's quality.
Yeah.
You know, not just because I want to say I have the newest stuff. I want to be able to give people the better, you know, quality of what
service.
it is.
Awesome. And I know we share Fly One Motorsports. Best time we share a bunch of customer base,
Yeah.
you know, and there's a reason, you know, that we've worked together over the years, and you know, we're just excited as, you know, our market expands, your market expands, to continue to do work
Yeah,
together.
for sure.
And I know, you know, you don't market it, but you do other stuff here. You've done installations of our
Yeah,
parts before,
yes.
So it's not just tire
No,
and wheel.
no, we like to take on, again, the car, you know, because it's a relationship with me and the person. Because most of the people that if I do something like that for them, it's because they're entrusting me to do it.
Yeah.
It's not that they just said, hey, randomly, hey, can you do this? It's like they want me to do it. Because exactly, because I don't market it like, hey, we install Fly One fenders. I'll do it if somebody asks me, because they've seen me or they know, because I've done, like, even people who ask me to do wide bodies, I'm like, I'll do them, but it's not going to be like, bring it in and we're going to just knock it out and get out of
It's
here.
an
No,
emotional
we want it.
investment.
Yeah, we want to do it the right way.
Yeah.
We want you to do it the right way. We're going to put our love into the car, and you're going to get what you wanted, and you're going to love it too.
Right.
Because I don't want to do something and then be like, I can't. It came out okay. I don't want that. I want to do it as best as I can.
Yeah.
And some people get it. Some people don't. You know, some people would rather, I'm gonna take it to this guy that specializes in something like that. But then they end up taking it there, and then they don't enjoy what they don't like what they did.
Right.
You know, so it does happen, but it's the loss of passion of someone else's business.
For sure.
And I'd say I'm passionate about what we do here, because again, we want to give you the best. Like, that's literally what it is. Bottom line, I don't care if I do one car all day, but that car is going to be perfect,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm not in the business to make millions of dollars, because I don't think I'm ever going to make millions of dollars. But I'm content with saying I did 100 badass cars.
And that
You know,
probably
I'm content with that.
That means more at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But Victor, I appreciate it
Oh,
on
thank
behalf
you.
of not only Fly One but all of our customers. We
Yeah,
appreciate what
for
you
sure.
do.
Thank you,
and
guys.
thank you for having us today.
No, likewise. Thank you.